more.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
To the inside. Dick with the steal. Over to the left wing. Pass to Barnes. Here's Mr. Clutch. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it from the elbow. Misses off the left iron. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Green. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Third. Quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Right side, White. Pass to Branham. Back to Kerr. Banked in off the glass. Kerr's got 22.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And we've got a Toronto leading by 4. So with Smith sitting on the bench. Here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Hardy, and it's Kennedy in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bulls shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Branham.
cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Fires from 18. Fires the three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Kennedy's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside White. And here's Hardy to the middle. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. The rebound by Shepherd.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Mr. Clutch. They get it back. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Hardy.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Branham, good. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And again, no good by Toronto.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Kennedy. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. With the game in the balance, Coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Count that bucket. Mr. Clutch has got 16 points here in the second half.
And they've had him bottled up here in the fourth, just 2 of 7 from the field.
Pass to Branham. Outside White. Takes it off the glass.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded. With 2 points.
Puts up a deep 3. Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
Yeah, that was $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish, give him 50 cents. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Trains it from beyond the arc. Mr. Clutch has got 8 here in the quarter.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Takes a 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. White finds Smith. Here he goes. And Smith with the stop.
There is just a hunger to Smith's game, and I think that helps fuel him in these big moments.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 3-pointer. That shot off. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Pass to White. Outside, Green. Here's Branham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Here's the 3. Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
For 3, gets the 3 to fall.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Kerr with it. Lots of room. It counts. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. No good from 3-point territory. Knocked loose. To win the game. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Ends with a big win by Toronto in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that's gonna do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Win, pay the bills, baby. It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
We know MP came ready to play.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word RAPTOR along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest solutions team will
The Raptors coming down the tunnel prior to the game. They're prepared to give their rabid fan base a night to remember. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Portland Trailblazers. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Here's the starting group for Portland. Shaedon Sharpe out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Klingon, and it's Webb in at the 4. And for Toronto, we've got Grady Dick, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the point. Stan, we got a lot of great athletes on the floor tonight. How do you think it'll play out?
Well, both teams want to run, so in that case, a lot of it comes to which team wants to run back on defense. You can't just outrun people one way. There's going to have to be a lot of intelligence and patience out on the floor tonight.
And it'll be the Trailblazers off the tip. Simons outside. Fires the 3. Drains the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 4-3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Now here's Simons. Pass to Klingon. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Oh, nice. Shot by Mr. Clutch.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
On offense, here are the Trailblazers. Coach, you talked about guys who are always upping their game. How about Anthony Simons?
Well, Brian, I feel like he's one of the truly under-the-radar scorers in this league. He's put in a lot of time and work, never satisfied with himself or his game, and he just keeps getting better. Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
There's Simons with a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them.